Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today's slideshow is Artist Studio. It is a 1,000 piece puzzle by eeBoo. It's a square puzzle which is 23 by 23 inches. The illustrator is Sharon Nomeyer. She's a New Yorker and she did a fabulous job on this puzzle. Now I have a few puzzles like this other than this one here, and let me tell you, I loved it. I loved working on it. I loved sorting it, and it brought me a lot of joy. Now, one thing I noticed when I was caught up with my cat lying on my puzzle, I couldn't really work on it, so I looked at the pieces in the trays and I realized that each corner was completely different: squares, circles, ovals, and rectangles. So once I sorted those pieces by that measure, I was able to really put it together very, very quickly. The only reason I didn't finish it last night is because I always try to read for an hour or two before I go to bed. So other than that, it was just a very, very wonderful puzzle to put together. Now, this is an eeBoo puzzle, as I mentioned, and I absolutely love eeBoo. I just got another one in the delivery today, so I am up to 50 puzzles, and I think this is the 14th that I have completed. And someone asked me recently if I thought that I would ever get bored of these puzzles. Now, they're crumbly. They would never pass the pickup test. There can be some slightly false fits, but even with that, I don't think I would ever get bored of working these puzzles. I adore them, and I keep checking out any new inventory that they get because I love them. Another thing about me and puzzles that I like to do is I rotate my puzzles. Like I'll do a Wysocki, I'll do an Amy Stewart, or a Colin Thompson, or a Shelley Davies, Dominic Davidson. I could just go on and on naming these different puzzle artists, like David McLean. Steve Reed. There's just so many that I love, and I have such a good collection that all I have to do is rotate. So I started creating a puzzle to-do list for the beginning of each month or for the next month or two, and then I switch them up, and that's why I can have so many eeBoo puzzles and not worry that I would get tired of doing them. So I've mentioned in previous eeBoo videos that on the back of each box there is always a quick little poem, and the poem always fits the puzzle. The puzzle for this poem says, "From bits and pieces, inspiration jump starts the imagination. The studio itself is art. It's here you glimpse an artist's heart." Now, there's also one other thing I wanted to tell you about these puzzles. On the back of some of the boxes, you have a QR code. That QR code says Studio Listens. The QR code for this one is Sharon Nomeyer. So I'm going to go ahead and click it, and I will incorporate what comes up on that QR code. And here it is. I just hover over the QR code with my phone. And once I make it clear, I was a little fuzzy at first, it brings up Sharon Nomeyer's Peace and Love puzzle playlist. And here are all the songs that she enjoys while she works on her puzzles. And I will tell you that when I look over this list, I can see that I probably enjoy 90% of these songs. So I'm going to do something a little bit weird. I'm about to start a Charles Wysocki Jigsaw puzzle, and I'm going to go ahead and listen to this playlist. I am going to bring up Spotify, which is what happens when you click this, and by so doing, I'll be able to enjoy these songs. So anyway, I just thought I'd show you that additional feature that's included with some of these eeBoo Jigsaw puzzles if you look at the QR code on the back of the box. I want to thank you for watching and have a pleasant day.